I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Uno momento,
Look what I found.
por favor. Nå ja, spejlet.
Seems your dog
Viser
wants a
godt.
biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Yay!
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I
En lang historie.
it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it.
Det tror
That's
jeg.
how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Sure thing, Johnny.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know
Well-
who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like
Og så
it if
virker
I
det
use
ikke
you as a
stykket, eller
doorway?
hvad?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Okay.
It could be a
Phew.
while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Og godt, han kan lave det alligevel. Jeg troede lige,
Did
vi
you
var
ask about
fucked.
the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Okay.
He really needs to go
Så
to
ved jeg
the
det.
farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Ja, ja. Det burde være nemt nok at forklare.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always
Forstår det
talking
nu.
about glamours, and now it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car,
Some people
total,
just wanna see the
gaping
world
mark
burn.
in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right. I need it, Bigby.
Look, Crane left us in the lurch here. You just can't be handing out cash unless it's something, you know, urgent. I wish I could help, but...
Me and my boy getting shipped off to the farm is pretty bloody urgent to me. And I even brought in this damn magic coat. I could have sold it, but I know you wanted it.
This isn't exactly a new problem with you, Toad. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well,
Yep.
how about your friend the pig? Hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah?
Yeah.
You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend.
Wouldn't you know it? Colin is going to the farm.
You just can't let it come
Well,
to
I would say
Der kan du
this
se,
case
Toad.
deserves to be decided on its own merits, don't you think? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
Nope.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this.
Åh,
This world
nej.
isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look,
Jeg
you
hader,
were
når det er, jeg skal sige sådan
unglamored
noget.
3 days ago, and you're still unglamored now. I can't ignore that. But you go to the farm, things cool down here a bit. Maybe you can come back at some point.
even under the best of circumstances.
Best I can
Okay.
do.
What a crook of shite. The government by the
Stop away, man.
all the fables my arse.
Jeg gør bare det, der er bedst, eller det, jeg tror, der er bedst for alle. Så må vi jo se, om det er
Wanna
det.
talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not.
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Det ved jeg gjorde.
Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the crooked man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the crooked man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror
Og så blev han
is
sur.
there.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to
Hey,
know.
nice one, mate.
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Den var også god.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
Kan vi se, hvor
You
han er
will get
henne.
on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the crooked man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh no. Hun kan føle det. Fuck, man.
What
Scary.
just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
He's on
We'll
fire!
have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the crooked man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Sådan, den var god.
I don't
Bedre end
recognize
ingenting.
the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Det er det, de mener med, at den hopper rundt.
It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby,
Du,
wait.
du, du, lu, du, du,
When
lu,
you get the
du, du,
crooked
lu.
man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Jeg er altid klar. Okay, lad os se, hvad det bringer. Det 5. trofæ i den her episode 4. But soon he mended his evil ways. But soon he mended his evil ways. Okay. Det er det 5. trofæ, mand. Sindssygt. Bare i den her episode 4. Der. Skynder du, inden den forsvinder? Wow. Oh, move, bitch, and dance with the devil. Så er vi her. Og vi nåede det lige, ser det ud til. Er det Crane? Nej.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
I'll follow you. Det bliver sikkert svært, det her. Men jeg krydser fingre for, at jeg kan klare det med hård hånd.
This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Jeg venter på ham.
Thanks.
Det vil jeg gerne.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't scared of you.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Åh, nej! Bigby. Og de dumme. Eller de dumme. Eller ikke brugeren. Dum. Var det ikke ham, der døde? Dum. Men det er alle idioterne, der er her.
Accommodating sort. But you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Er det ham? The Crook Man?
You see, Everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Vi prøver.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
No! Det må ikke slutte her. Det må ikke slutte her. Der er ikke mere. Det er det 6. trofæ. And all we're happy. And all were happy, okay. Det her hvad der sker næste gang.
In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Det bliver spændende det her.
And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Fuck, det bliver spændende. Den næste episode, episode 5, som altså er den sidste episode i The Wolf Among Us. Hold kæft, man, det bliver spændende. Skal vi lige se. Did you send Colin to the farm? Det var kun 10% af os, der har spillet, der sendt ham derhen. Okay. Så hvis I gerne vil læse det her, så kan I bare lige trykke på pause. Så kan I se, hvad jeg valgte at gøre. Det ser altså ud til at have været meget uenig med folk. Hvad står der? How did you respond? I agreed to talk with him. Oh my god. Continue. Så altså det her, det var episode 4 af The Wolf Among Us. Og jeg håber alle sammen I har nyt og set med. Jeg glæder mig vildt meget til den 5. og den sidste episode af The Wolf Among Us. Så indtil da, så ses vi. I må have en fantastisk dag. Hej hej.